And after dialogue with stakeholders on the state of human rights in Nigeria, the Policy and Legal Advocacy Center (PLAC), in collaboration with the Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters and the House of Representatives Committee on Human Rights, agreed the need for legislative intervention to halt the growing incidence of human rights violation in the country. The dialogue, which was held in Abuja, was aimed at driving conversations on the status of human rights protection in Nigeria with focus to identify specific rights violations, interrogate the reasons behind persistent violations, and prefer solutions for the enhancement of respect and fulfillment of citizens' rights. Here's the reporting details.
Following numerous vices in the country, stakeholders have gathered to make commitments addressing human rights violations and prioritize citizens' rights. In Abuja, the nation's capital, the dialogue was centered on providing apt solutions to the menace and uphold justice. The chairman Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters, Senator Mohammed Mogunu, who was present at the meeting, said that human rights violators must be held accountable.
We must confront the scourge of impunity for human rights abuses. Too often, perpetrators of human rights violations go unpunished, perpetuating a cycle of injustice and undermining the rule of law. We must strengthen our legal frameworks, enhance accountability mechanisms, and empower our judiciary to hold accountable those who violate the rights of others.
Also, Chairman House of Representatives Committee on Human Rights, Honorable Abiola Makinde, while speaking, revealed that human rights in Nigeria can be active when the rule of law is strengthened, promoting accountability and transparency, amongst others. Abiola enjoined all ends to be on deck to improve human rights in Nigeria.
For the peace, stability, and prosperity of Nigeria, by addressing the root causes and consequences of human rights violation, Nigeria can overcome its challenges and realize its potentials as a democratic and inclusive nation. As a Committee on Human Rights, we will continue to make relevant laws, oversight NHRC and relevant agencies, as well as investigate cases while ensuring the implementation of National Action Plan 2022 to 2026.
Furthermore, as part of suggestions to improve Nigeria's situation as it relates to rights of citizens, stakeholders tasked the committees to help in the actualization of rights protection.
The National Assembly should be alive to its oversight functions as encapsulated in Section 881 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And in this light, this stakeholder dialogue is an appropriate program to interrogate issue areas that would help stakeholders promote, protect, and enforce human rights and enable the National Assembly to enhance its oversight functions.
And that is why the partnership with the Senate and House committees becomes really important. The committees do have a responsibility to help citizens to realize the full values of rights recognized in the Constitution. And part of the reason for organizing this is to task these committees in the House and Senate to help the actualization of rights as recognized in the Constitution.
However, the former governor of Sokoto State, Aminu Tambuwal, said that victims of violation be compensated and pleaded for a reform in the judicial process.
Those whose rights are violated receive some restitution, and also the reform of the judicial process. It takes a long time, sometimes in courts, before an abuse of human rights is addressed, and it hampers the restitution of individuals or restoration of his rights. So it's important that we all buckle up.
In a bid to uphold democracy in Nigeria, it is hoped that the intervention of the legislature and other government agencies will significantly reform Nigeria, especially as it relates to citizens' rights and justice well served. From Abuja, Victoria Ayoride, KAFTAN TV News.